Hello, hello. Hope it's going well. Oh, I hope it's going well on my end. More to the point. Figure this out. We're good. Desan's in here, of course. Smells like Desan in here. Hope you're doing good, X. Nano, hello, hello. What's... Oh, weird. The bot trying to spam in Twitch chat. Odd. Okay, we're good. I think we're chilling. Nano's here with me already, man. With me here already. Crazy. That's good. We're all up and running. Beauty. Love to see it. Love to see it. Well, let's jump straight in. Let's jump straight in. Let's get that curve bone. Absolutely, Sean. Absolutely. I would say we're due it, but we're not really. But I still feel it. My guess was like 3,900, so I think we're getting close. I think we're getting close. AFK, hello. How's it going? Ben, good to see you. Ruvia, hello, hello. First kill today. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a little 2-minute long stream? That'd be crazy. Hopefully today's the day. Fingers crossed, Ben. Fingers crossed. I wanna get rolling, man. I wanna get rolling. Hope you guys are doing all good this weekend. Mickey, hello. Good to see you. Back with our regularly scheduled ogre slaying today. It wasn't first kill, by the way. Rip. Got my snack of a bowl of shredded cheese. What type of cheese, though? That's the difference maker, you know? It's like a bowl of, you know, Monterey Jack and mozzarella. That's chill. But if it's like a bowl of blue cheese, then we got issues. No, I like blue cheese, but I don't know if I would have just a bowl of it. Mozzarella, okay, that's acceptable. You're above a 50% chance now. Is that how it works? Oh, I see. Okay, right. If you use the formula. Interesting. Okay. Came in at the right time. I'm hearing all these this delicious cheese talk. I'm always down for some cheese talk. Absolutely. Oh yes, you can do the prediction on your end. I love that. That's sick. I like that. I don't know who set it up. It doesn't show me who set it up. But I appreciate it. That's cool. Today it comes. I hope so, Jesse. I hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. A good start to your day, good end to your day, wherever you may be. You got it, AFK? We need to cancel. I did. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I'm not recording at the same time. I need to do that. Hold up. Hopefully this doesn't screw anything up. It shouldn't. Shouldn't being the operative word. One sec. Record. Okay. Should be good. Should be good. All right. It's not a disaster if I'm not recording at the same time, but I have like 2 stream softwares open at the same time. One's streaming and one's recording. And the one that's streaming doesn't pick up any music, it doesn't pick up any alerts, it doesn't pick up any chat on screen. It's just gameplay and me. But if I wasn't recording, I would have had to take clips from the stream, which would have music, and that might not be ideal. 30 hours Fletcher left to do in my chunk. It's a lot. It is a lot. But you'll get it, man. You got some nice ogre killing to watch in the background. Tried to change a couple things for the stream today. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. We got a couple of new alerts. I do want to customize every alert. That's the goal. Gotta have custom alerts for everything. I'll do that at some point. For right now, I say we have a couple of new alerts. We have one. Curved bone will drop soon. I feel it in my bones. I feel it too, honestly. We're definitely at that stage of the grind where, like, it's possible any minute now. You know, when you're at, like, 200 kills, if you got it, it would be like a mega spoon, right? Whereas now, it's like, okay, we're you know, it's possible. It's reasonable enough. Still waiting for the banana remote. I do need to do that. Also, chat is cut off on screen. Oh, is it? Okay. I will fix that. Let me get this kill. I'll fix that. Thanks for letting me know. I fixed it yesterday. I don't know how I've somehow messed it up again. It would be just a teaspoon now. And Desan coming in with the roasts today. That's not how it goes, Desan. Bewitched, hello. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I will fix the chat box real quick. Get in the safety hole. Okay. There is a way to do this. Oh, I see. It's because it's cropped. Yeah, we don't want that. We don't want that. Transform, edit, crop, 0. Close. That should be good. That should be good. Someone type a long message. I want to see. Did you hear it? There you go. There you go. Cruising. Look at me fixing things. Gotta pat myself on the back sometimes. This is me testing the chat box to see if it works. But somehow keep closing my chats by mistake. Alright, we're good. We're back. Alright. Did you hear about the curved bone jump scare in the CC? Someone got a curved bone. Is that what you mean, Bewitched? Oh, we thought it was you a few days ago. Yeah. Yeah, I did see that. Absolutely crazy. I can't remember who got it. Whoever it was. I would say I'm happy for you, but I'm just not. I will get it. It's just a matter of time. It's all it is, as always, you know? Woof getting the big swordfish in the CC. Let's go. What's the prediction for the long bone before 3500? Could definitely happen. I can't remember when the last time we got one was. Can't remember the last time we got one. But we are technically due one, so you never know. Why are you still killing these? Because no curved bone yet, man. That's how it works. We go until we get it. Just do Slayer. I bet. If you can just send... just send Turiel over here. Just send him to the monastery for me, and I'll have a chat with him. And then just make sure he can only give me tasks that are within this chunk. And then, yeah, we're good. Wait, what in the world? Nano. Congrats, man. Insane. How long have you been holding that? Congrats. 99 prayer from Nano. Let's go. Love that. Bonk indeed. We will be bonking for a while, Bay. And it's all going off in the CC right now. If you guys want to join the CC, you're more than welcome to. It's blue OSRS. More than welcome in. What's everyone been up to this weekend? What's been going on? In-game or IRL? Anything crazy happening? Any curved bones? $2000s pop punk stream today, I see. Absolutely. Absolutely, Ben. I was trying to think of a genre to listen to today. I was like, okay, we did like 2010s. We did classic rock yesterday. I opened up my Spotify and the first thing I saw was Fall Out Boy. And I was like, okay, I'll be down for some pop punk. Doing Night Sword at the minute. Working on a freshish iron. Awesome, man. I love a fresh iron. I was saying this the other day, but I'm debating starting a fresh iron, man. Not for content or stream or video sake, but like just for me, you know. Just something I can play on the side for a bit of fun. Left click, thank you for subscribing on YouTube, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Playing Monster Hunter today. Got all the stats for every quest, I guess you mean. Doing Song of the Elves now. That's sick. Good luck. I'm sure you'll do it. Are you watching a guide or just using Quest Helper? Go on. Character in Dungeons and Dragons died, so I'm re-rolling a new character, trying to figure out what I want to play. I've literally never played Dungeons and Dragons. I've just never like known anyone that plays it or whatever, so I guess I've never really had the opportunity. But it always looks like so much fun. Like, I don't know if it would strictly be my thing, but I love that it's like people getting together and playing. Like, I used to work with someone who was like a dungeon master, and he always made it sound like it was so much fun, you know? And he put so much prep work into doing it as well. My tattoo artist back in the UK used to be a dungeon master as well, and he 3D printed like all of the models and things like that, and he basically set up like this huge game board with like resin and like LED lights inside it and stuff. Like, it was so sick. He was showing me pictures. Quest Helper, hope to just get lucky with the bosses. That's fair. I mean, it's been a while since I've done that quest. I don't recall it being like mega difficult. I guess it depends what level you are and stuff, but Dungeons and Dragons is very fun. You just gotta have a dedicated friend group. Yeah, that's a fair point, I guess. Yeah, you can't have people like flaking out or whatever. I've only played some Dungeons and Dragons with high school friends, and we were always had a thing going of English equals in character, Dutch equals out of character, which works great. That's sick. I like that. That's a cool way to do it, you know? Gotta have friends, period. Well, that does help. Yeah, that's a hurdle for a lot of people, for sure. But you just got a longbone drop at Cave Horrors? Damn. Crazy. Bro, I love this series. Didn't realize you stream as well. Hey, I'm glad you enjoy it, Drew. Yeah, I tend to stream not all of it. I don't stream like 100% of it. Sometimes I'll wake up early and I'll just hop on and kill some ogres or whatever. But for the most part, a lot of it is streamed. We do it right here on YouTube. We're also live on Twitch as well at the same time. If anyone has a preference, if you're in YouTube and you prefer Twitch, feel free to jump on over. I don't mind. Whatever you want to do. Rob for Days, thanks for the follow, man. I think we're like very close to 300. We're like 9 away from 300 now, which is sick. Make that 8. Philly coming in with the follow. Thank you. That was not one of the new alerts. That is still generic Streamlab alerts. I will get them all customized, like I say. There is a custom alert out there. Oh, good call, X. Yeah, that's a worthy note. I try and bring it up as often as I can. Sometimes I forget, but we do have a Discord. !Discord will get you the link. You're more than welcome to join. There's so many cool things in there. X has been slaving away, working hard with bots and things like that. There's like cool mini games in there. It's honestly awesome. But one of the big things that you might want to join for right now, I mentioned in the last video, we have a prize pool of approximately 85 mil right now for whoever guesses closest to what KCL get the curved bone on. So all you got to do is join the Discord, go to the guessing channel, and type in a guess. It's that easy, and you might win 85 mil. So it's worth it. And it's just a generally cool place to be. I post announcements, stream updates, videos. There's a pets channel if you want to post your pets in there. You can post your own, like, RuneScape related things that have happened to you, you know. Nano can post his 99 prayer in there if he wants, or whatever. There's also a content creator section. If any of you guys stream or make content, feel free to put it in there. Don't mind. Just a cool place to be right now. Really enjoyed it. It was a good suggestion. I forget who... Well, there was a bunch of you who initially suggested having a Discord, but it was a great suggestion. Just finished the 5 episodes of this account. You're a hidden gem. Dude, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Rob. No one's ever called me a hidden gem before, ever, in life. But I'll take it. Thank you, Rob. Out of prayer points already, eh? Terrible. Saw a guy walking his cat in the city today. Not a leash, just chilling on his shoulder like a parrot. My God. I did buy like a leash and a harness for my cat, but I don't know. It wasn't working out. She didn't like it. We gave up on that pretty quickly. How's your day been? It's been really good, Twithy. I hope you're doing good. No, it does. It's been good. Uneventful so far, you know. FaceTimed the parents, and that was about it. Did the dishes, set up some stream stuff, alerts and whatnot. Here we are. It's only 1 PM, so I guess it's still early. Happy to hop into another stream. Happy to have you, Green Team. Happy to have you. We don't talk about Parrotier too soon. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. What time's it for your wait? You just answered that. Yeah, just after 1. Oops, that's not. Oh. Well, new alert discovered. Cruel, thank you so much for the prime. You have to let me know what the volume was like on that, by the way. I tried to make it like not super loud, but at the same time, I didn't want it to like be hidden by the music, so I don't know. You guys can let me know. It may have been quiet. It was quiet in my ears, but I can just crank it and have it like a jump scare alert. Volume was louder than ambient, but good for an alert, I think. Perfect. That's all I can ask. Yeah, Cruel Peak, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Volume was good. Good here. Not louder than Mike, which is important. Excellent. I love to hear it. Sam, the concierge here, opening the doors for me. Subwoofer loved that. I love that. Gave me life. I feel like after I've heard that a few times, that is going to get stuck in my head real quick. All right. Who else we got here? Ben, Nano, and Desan. The usual suspects. Dude, the cape looks sick, man. Congrats, dude. Huge. What was your method of training, Nano? What did you go for? Feels good to be killing ogres again, you know? I mean, it hasn't been that long. When was the last time we did it? I think it was Wednesday. I guess that's a reasonable amount of time. And I do like the earlier streams. I think they're good. Want to join a pure clan? I do not. PKing has little interest in me. I like watching it. I do like watching. I could never PK. I can barely prayer flick these ogres, man. Hey, again, nearing the drop rate, KC. Now we're getting somewhere, Master Chief. We are, you know, progress is progress, right? We're heading in the right direction. Dennis, hello. How are you doing? It's going well. It's going well. I hope you're having a good day. Between Blessed Sunfire Wine and Gilded Alder. That's probably a good way to do it. Yeah, I've never done the Valamor stuff, but I did on my main. I did it all at the Chaos Altar. Which wasn't too bad. Bjorn, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Puts us at 294. Crazy. Craziness. What's the total GP value of the ogre drops? Less than you might think. What do you think it is? I'm curious. What do you guys think the total value of 3,362 ogres is? Just give me a guess. You don't have to go out and calculate it. Just guess for me. Hydrate? Alright, fine. I'll do it. 1.2 mil, 850k, 78k, 3.1 mil. All right, I said it was less than you might think, but it's actually more than everybody's guesses. It's 3.68 mil right now. 3.68 mil. Not a lot. Maybe it's just me that was overestimating how much I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be like 20 mil or something. But no. The big bones alone are 2.64 mil. So 1 mil from other stuff. $1K per ogre? Yeah, essentially. Which makes sense, because the big bones look like they're about just under 800 right now. What is Desan talking about right now? Is it free? Yeah, I don't know if it's strictly free prayer XP, but I mean, theoretically it's free. Although I think I'd rather pay the 2.6 mil rather than the 200 hours of my life. Excuse me. 4 days to Pokemon Day? What is Pokemon Day? I was hesitant to ask, but I have no idea. Pokemon Day, 4 days, that would be the 27th of February. No, I have no idea. Better than me paying millions for my superior bones. I think I just did Dragon Bones at the Chaos Altar, if I recall correctly. Which was honestly, it really wasn't that bad. Anniversary and they drop big news. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. What big news are they going to drop? Pikachu's dead. Just recovered my account yesterday and I'm permanently muted. Oh, that sucks. I wonder if you can, like, appeal it in some way. I don't know what the appeal process is like these days, but... Millions can be made in mere hours. This takes forever. I'd rather buy superior bones. Exactly. Yeah. You always have to, like, factor that in, you know? I almost, like, don't like that you can buy and sell bonds. Because it makes me, like, calculate things. I don't, like, on my main, I don't buy bonds or anything like that for GP. But it does make me calculate things. Like, if I'm doing an activity that, I don't know, saves me 10 mil or whatever, but it takes, like, 50 hours. It's like, well, I could just buy one bond for, like, whatever it is. $10, I don't know. Whatever a bond is. But I could just go to work for an hour. Almost on my video blue. Almost on my video blue. Sorry. That's awesome, Yickety. I look forward to it. I like that. I forget what it was called, Yickety. That video that you posted with the, like, people saying AI art isn't art. I don't know. Whatever it was called. It was really sick. My appeal was denied and I have no clue what to do. Maybe just start a new account, I guess. Ugh, I hate that. Was it like a high-level account? Like, was there a lot of hours put into it? I'm now thinking what other big news Pokemon could drop. Squirtle is actually a man in a suit. Player support's so bad you probably never get unmute once you get hacked and get muted. I have no idea what the player support's like these days. Thankfully, I haven't had to deal with it. I do remember back in the day, like back in like 2007, I was always trying to like recover my account and stuff. I had to go through all the questions and it would rarely get approved. Community rages, no microtransactions. Meanwhile, we already have purchasable GP. I've always found that a little bit weird, X. Yeah. I've always found that a little weird. Even just in the real world trading front, you know, it's weird that, I mean, obviously it fully makes sense that you can't do real world trading. I get that. But is buying bonds not just real world trading? Is that literally not by definition what that is? Like, it's just a bit weird. Not necessarily high level, but I had 3 free-to-play done 99s. Oh man, that's like, that not only is that like time investment, but that almost has like a personal thing to it, you know? That sucks, Rowan. Sorry to hear that, man. You could, of course, just continue to play the account and just never talk. You're a communication locked account. It is, but Jagex gets a cut of that real world trading. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for the follow, Rowan. Thank you so much. I think the reason why they don't want real world trading because the gold stealers steal card info and transactions get denied. Yeah, that was like a large part of the problem they were having, right? Communication locked, write that down. Buying bonds is to protect themselves and gives them a safe route to buy GP for people who want to, while making buying third-party GP caused by bots, etc., against terms of service. Yeah, that, I mean, that does make sense, Ben, for sure. That does make sense. Best way to not be able to ask for help, get perma-muted. It's a workaround, because if there was no other way to buy GP, more people would be pushed that way. Yeah, that is true. I'm always just skeptical of services like that where, you know, you pay first and then they follow up on the thing that you've paid for. And it's like, do you trust it? Do you not? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't risk it. Plus, you might get banned anyway, so... if you want to buy GP, buy your bonds, I guess. They should have that one of those things where it's like... what game? Oh, I saw this on a game recently. I can't remember what game it was. But they should have a thing where it's like when you go to buy a bond, you can put in like a creator code. So I can literally in my videos be like, hey, if you're thinking about buying bonds, make sure you use creator code BLUEOSRS and support the channel. You know? Why don't they do that? Binge watched all the series videos the other day. Excited to see where it goes. Dude, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed. I'm excited to see where it goes as well. V-Bucks type stuff. Yeah. Every Epic game, Fortnite, Rocket League, etc. Yeah, let me shill bonds, man. Come on, Jagex. I have viewers here ready to buy bonds. Big services are trustable, but you get really easily banned if buying a lot of GP. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. How do they, like... What's their metric for tracking real-world traders? You know, if I, like... I mean, I don't have this much GP, but if I just walked up to someone and gave them a bill, would they, like, investigate that person then? Or would they just auto-ban them? Like, I don't know. Or, like, what if you were transferring GP from one of your accounts to one of your other accounts? Is that against the rules? Probably a huge imbalance in trade values and repeated occurrences. Yeah, I can see that. Can I kill this ogre without dying? Maybe. One bill would probably get flagged and somehow they then check manually or automatically check the account itself. Like, can I get someone banned just by giving them a bill? Again, I do not have a bill, nor would I give away a bill, but... Oh, I didn't get the big bones. That's sad. Almost died. It's fine. It's all under control. Does this account have restrictions or just a regular? So it's a OneChunk account. I don't know how familiar you are with the OneChunk premise, but yeah, basically we're locked to this chunk or whatever chunks we've unlocked. We've got 2 chunks right now. You can see that everything's like gray over here. I can't go over here. I'm stuck to this little area. You can see how big it is. It's not that big. This one is unlocked. There you go. It'll load in. I need prayer. No, it's all good, Rowan. Twitch is a bit weird with stream titles at the minute, I feel. Like, the stream title used to be very obvious, but now when you're, like, browsing for somebody, their username is, like, massive. But the title's, like, this tiny little bit of text. Like, it's very missable. Guess they probably have an algorithm that flags accounts doing... Then a person investigates their trade history. Yeah. Twitch Mobile is awful now. It really is. It really is. It's a shame because I do like if I'm watching a live stream, I do prefer to be on Twitch, but there are just so many things that make it tough. What's your Slayer task? 5,012 ogres. It does, and sadly I use mobile to watch at work 100% of the week. Yeah. But today you're at home. There you go. There you go. Next big YouTube essay will be the 1 billion bananas the pro called to RuneScape. That would be sick, honestly. I would love that. I can't remember how many we have now. It's over 1 mil. That was almost like perfectly timed, Ben. Fair enough. It's fine once you've found what you're looking for, but actually navigating the site is nauseating. Yeah, exactly. And then once you get over the, 2 minutes worth of ads or whatever they put at the start. I feel like I'm even worse at prayer flicking today than normal. And that is saying something. What was the prediction for? It was 3,500, right? Okay, we got plenty of kills before the long bone prediction on Twitch. Seven 121. That's what you think, Doctor? That would put us, what, like, not even halfway? I don't even want to think about that. Oh. Don't even want to think about that. Durian, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. That is you. That is you. I prefer YouTube because with YouTube Premium you can listen to music. Excuse me. You can listen to music, watch videos, and enjoy live streams without ads. It's also great for learning. I'm studying programming, and YouTube is packed with free tutorials and guides on the topic. On Twitch, you mostly just get live streams unless you're paying subscriber. Unless you're a paying subscriber, you have to sit through ads every 5 minutes. Yeah, that's definitely a fair point. Definitely a fair point. Yeah, I love my YouTube Premium. Like, there was a time where I was torn between getting YouTube Premium and just continuing to use an ad blocker, but honestly, some of the features on YouTube Premium, I don't think I could live without them now. A lot of them are just like novelties, but I'm so used to them now. Like, even just having it on mobile, where like I can minimize the app and go do something else, play a game or something, and it will continue to play. Even just that alone makes it worth it for me. And YouTube Premium, I think, well, no, I'll say I think. I'm quite confident, but I think if you have YouTube Premium, it's better for me. I haven't had a Chinese in a while. I do always end up getting way too much though, which is honestly not always a bad thing. Like having leftovers, so good. Top tier leftovers for sure. Depends on how many people with YouTube Premium are watching you, from what I've heard. Interesting, Preston. See, the way it looks on the analytics for me, I haven't looked too deep into it, but it looks like they calculate it all like per 1,000 views or whatever, and it looks like I get more based on the people that have Premium rather than people that are just watching the ads. But I don't know. Those people also may have ad blockers, so maybe that's like impacting it. I don't honestly know. Just been playing RS3 for the first time in a month. Got 111 Slayer and under 2 million XP from 120 HP. Jeez. Yeah, it's a different world over there, isn't it? Absolutely nuts. This is a nice grind to do. It's honestly not bad, Doctor. It really isn't. There's worse things to be doing, for sure. There are definitely worse things to be doing. Curve bone sensors were tingling. That's all foreign to me. None of that made sense in my head. Oh, the YouTube Premium stuff, X? It is a little complicated. Oh, the RuneScape 3 stuff. Yeah, no, yeah, it's crazy. I do know if a premium person downloads a video, it counts as a full view, even if it's like a 9-hour video. Yes, that is true. That is true. One day I'll I'll get the VODs channel monetized, and I'll just get all you premium guys to go over there and download all the videos. Yeah, it's funny how that works. I mean, it makes sense, because I guess once you've downloaded it, they may not have a way of tracking necessarily that you've watched the full thing. I don't know. I don't know. You missed Dungeoneering? Dungeoneering was a lot of fun. Yeah. You did just have to make sure you had like people to play with though. A bit like Barbarian Assault, where like Barbarian Assault can be fun if you've got a team of people that you're chatting to and stuff, but if you're just trying to do it with randoms, it can be a little bit like, eh. There's worse things until he's gone stupidly dry for his curved bone. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, right now, it's not that bad. Once we're at, like, kill 10,000 or something, then okay. That might be awful. Barbarian Assault with randoms is so annoying. It is. It's painful. Again, it's not, like, terrible. If you find a team that are willing to commit for a couple hours or whatever, then it's generally okay. But yeah, when you get to like round 9 or whatever it's called, like wave 9, and someone leaves, I hate that you can't just like continue without them. I mean, I don't know how that would work necessarily, but yeah, putting your faith in 4 other strangers to stick with you for an hour is quite an ask. Still need to do Barbarian Assault for the first time. Yeah, give it a go. It honestly can be fun, you know? It can be fun. It gets hated on a lot. But yeah, if you've got like friends or whatever doing it, it's honestly quite fun. The audience increases. Westine, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. doing it in Discord with friends is much better. 100%. We should do some, like, stuff together sometime. Like, obviously there will be occurrences in either this account or in AI Cape where we can do stuff like that. Like, obviously we did Guardians of the Rift already. There will be other stuff like that, but we should also just do it outside of that, you know? Like, I can hop on my main and we can go do, I don't know, Barbarian Assault or whatever it is. Friends, I play OSRS to not have friends. Castle Wars and Soul Wars, yeah, that would be a lot of fun. I like that, actually. Man, I probably haven't stepped foot inside a game of Castle Wars in like 15 years. I wouldn't have a clue what I was doing. I mean, I didn't have a clue what I was doing 15 years ago either, to be fair. Just like try and grab the flag as quickly as I could, immediately get barraged. Pain. I don't know if it helps you, but I sit through the ads hoping it increases your revenue. I don't know the details on how that stuff works, man. But dude, you know, I appreciate the commitment. Thank you so much, man. Yeah, safe def PvP minigames are definitely good events to do, you know? Watching full ads gives the creator more CPM. That makes sense. That makes sense. Okay. That stuff just honestly, it goes over my head, man. I open up my analytics. I check the number. That's it. I try and like do a deep dive on it now and again, but a lot of it is just so complicated. My kind of theory is always just like, do what you do. See what works, see what doesn't work, and try and have fun with it, you know? That's about it. Right, I can understand that logic, Twithy. That makes sense to me. It is also weird, though, because if a viewer is presented with a skip option, they're gonna press it, right? Like, is your audience not large enough yet to compel the curved bone drop? That remains to be seen. That remains to be seen. I think we'll get it this stream, I'm just saying. I think we will. I guess they wouldn't skip if they're the correct audience for the product and might be interested in it. That's the thing, yeah. It has to be, like, reasonably specific, you know? But unfortunately, I just feel like so many of the ads are just, like, very generic. Desan coming in here with the absolute spam. How about I turn on ×2s on the stream to help you get the bone faster? If only that's how that worked. Imagine I could play the game in 2 times speed. That'd be sick. See, again, I don't know the exact, like, how things are going to work with Project Xanaris, but is something like that implementable? You know, the game just operates at 2 times speed. So, like, everything is faster, like, twice as fast. But, like, if you're trying to do, the, you know, Inferno, and it's at 2 times speed. You'd have to pray flick 2 times faster. I feel like that would almost be easier. Like, because they have a 6 attack speed, that's what kind of throws me off the most. It's like, it's an uncomfortable length of time that I find hard to get into a rhythm of. Whereas if it was faster, like twice as fast, I think that would almost be easier. What world do you play on? Kind of any, but usually I'm on 491, typically. 99% of ads I get are for things that I've bought recently, because when I decide I want something, I research it and buy it. But all that searching and promoting gives me useless ads. Yes, I'm exactly the same. I struggle with that the most on Facebook, for like Facebook Marketplace and stuff. You know, recently I was looking for a computer monitor, right? I want a 3rd monitor. Still haven't got it. Don't worry, it'll happen. So I was looking on Facebook Marketplace for a computer monitor, but now every time I open up Facebook, I'm getting absolutely spammed with monitors. I could have bought one. Like, let's say I went to Best Buy and picked one up. Facebook would still be barraging me with computer monitors. So annoying. That being said, I'm not too mad about it right now because I'm looking to get a dog, like, soon. In the next couple of weeks, I'll be getting a dog. So currently my Facebook is just filled with dogs and dog stuff. I'm like, this is all right. I don't mind this. Targeted ads aren't so bad anymore. Oh, don't worry, Ben. I have. Have a look in the pets channel on Discord. The pinned message. You will see. Name it Evil Pop. Sorry, I'm just engaging sit mode. Quite early for sit mode today, but you know. What breed of doggo are you getting, Blue Person? Golden Retriever. I'm sure one of the ads I saw on YouTube was a gold trading website for RuneScape. Kind of makes you wonder the YouTube algorithm. I have also seen gold trading websites. I've also seen ones where it's like they show an office with like 20 people just playing RuneScape, and basically the idea is you give them your account and they'll play it for you. I get that ad quite a lot. I'm like, I swear I'm not searching this stuff, man. Like, I'm a veterinary student. If you have any questions, I could try to answer them. Twithy, that would honestly be very useful. I have never owned a dog before in my life, so I will be clueless. I feel like an expecting parent, you know, just trying to prepare. Bit of simple plan. This is like nostalgia right here. This is all we used to do. Me and my mate, I would go around to his house. We would share his computer, and just like take turns playing like on our accounts. Listen to Simple Plan on YouTube. Good times. Techbuster, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day, man. Good to see you, man. Bigger the dog, the more walks it needs. True. True. That's honestly one of the things I'm looking forward to, though. You know, just like a good excuse to get out. Like, it's rare that I just go for a walk on my own. Like, very rare. I have no sort of motivation or incentive to do it. What I'm saying is it will allow me to touch grass. Okay, that's really what I'm getting at. So Simple Planning concert 3 years ago. My wife told me they were a favorite band back in middle school, so I was surprised there was some tickets. That's awesome, dude. They were playing here, actually. It might have been last year. I say they were playing. They were supporting Avril Lavigne. It was an Avril Lavigne concert, but Simple Plan were there for the support act. And I desperately wanted to do that, but I think it was just expensive at the time. And I was like, I think the big thing when getting a new pet is people will be very quick online to tell you you're doing stuff wrong. Yeah, isn't that the truth? Don't worry, Twithy. I post videos on YouTube. I'm very used to people telling me I'm doing stuff wrong. I'm very used to it at this point. feel like the big things are vaccination and flea and worm treatment, schedules, sign yourself up to a puppy training club, and find a consistent vet who knows you and your dog. Yeah, that's good advice. Obviously, the ones I was looking at, they're like, you know, whatever. They come with the first round of vaccines and stuff. This playlist mixed with yesterday's is essentially my everyday playlist. Me too, honestly, Ben. This is like pretty much what I listen to on a daily basis. So Blue going strong on showing ogres you've got a bone to pick with them. Good to see you, DJ. Wish Jagex would focus on adding more game modes to OSRS instead of developing Project Xanaris. Hang on, let me get this. Features like OneChunk, Ironman, and other creative modes would be great additions to the main game without relying on private servers. I can see that. I can see that. Since when did you have the 3 kings attend to your needs in the cave? They're on payroll. You know, they have to be here. Desan's a wild one, though. He just does what he wants. I keep thinking Ben is X, because I'm used to seeing X in, like, this similar gear setup. I mean, I know it's, like, a pretty common sort of max melee setup, so it can't be, like, too surprised to see it, but... This isn't my final form. Getting the curve bone and 14 kills, by the way? Okay. I'm down for that. Pro tip, grab your loved one's phone and search for stuff you want. You'll get the ads for the stuff you want. It's pretty smart. I did see the football results today. I haven't seen Liverpool City yet, though. Is that on now, or is that finished yet? If not, let me know. That result is quite important. But I did see the Newcastle score, of course. Quite happy with that. It was getting a little scary towards the end. Drill Sergeant. Why did I put Drill Sergeant in the tier list? Was that a C tier? I can't remember. 2-0 Liverpool? Okay, bet. Good. We, like... I think we're on the same point as City right now, so, like, we kind of need that. Try to kill this ogre before I do the Drill Sergeant, but I might not have time. Come on! I know I can just come back and kill the ogre, but I just want it. Yeah, fair enough. Alright, let's go do this. Take the XP lamp. Surprised he didn't put Maze in S, to be honest. Yeah, Maze, I mean, that list is going to change, of course, over time, like, depending on where we are and what tasks we have and what chunk we're on. But for this specific task and this chunk, the Maze doesn't do a lot for me. And my inventory is so clogged, it's like, I don't know. It's just not as good for me. And it's definitely not as good as Quizmaster. Like, Quizmaster is 100% the one we need the most, you know? It's always the camo top. Do they always just come in the same order? Because I get the camo top every single time. Good to Sand, causing problems again. I mean, runes stack and so does ammo. No, that is true. That is true. Why did you not bring logs in the tinderbox to the racks when you were doing cooking? It's a good question, Ardy. I actually forgot to bring that up in the episodes because a few people suggested that, and I did forget to mention it. Long story short, the actual run from... So you have to, like, run... Basically, you go up the ladder. This is where the rat is. You go up the ladder, and you're basically at the range straight away. So running to the range takes no time at all. Probably just as fast as lighting a fire. It's the run back that takes a little while. You have to, like, run over here, and then you run all the way around this loop, and then back into the cage. That takes a little bit of time, but I did, like, some rough calculations, and it really wasn't that much faster to just light the fires. It wasn't a huge amount faster. And then obviously having to, like, manage inventory of, you know, cutting logs, having logs in the inventory, that kind of thing. It wasn't a huge amount faster. So I was quite happy to just not worry about the logs and just run instead. It worked out. Exactly right, Sith. Exactly right. Yeah, it was a bit more bother for a very small increase of speed. No worries, dude. It's a good question. I've never actually answered it. I always, like, wonder if someone's going to come down here to do the quest and just see all you guys hanging out and me smacking ogres. Gonna think, what in the world is going on? I feel like the running spaces out the killing to relieve monotony. Yeah, that as well. That as well, for sure. There was someone right before the stream started who did the quest. Oh, no way. People watching aren't fletching or alking XP waste. No, that's all they do, man. It's pure XP waste here. Desan's just waiting for his next farm run to commence. That's all he's doing. You knew what I was gonna say. I always know. I'm always a step ahead. You're training Herblore? Nice, man. What are you doing for Herblore? How are you training it? Grinding for defenders again. I do love the defender grind. I do enjoy it. Like, you can go dry and stuff, but I just find it quite satisfying. Like, I like the system. I wish there was more of that actually in RuneScape. Like, I like the system of starting with bronze, then that unlocks the ability for it to drop iron, then that unlocks the ability for it to drop, you know, steel, whatever it is, like up and up and up. I really like that. I wish there was more things like that in this game. I should be doing Slay right now, but Blair. Sometimes you just really need to, like, sink yourself into a grind, you know? I guess it's, like, kind of the same with anything in life and in reality. Like, once you start, you kind of get the rhythm going. But it's that actually starting and doing it, it's like, ah. Keep thinking about getting a quest cape on RS3, but there's some hard quests still to do. How many quests are there in RS3? How many quests are there in in old school? 100. So there's 170 in old school. How much are in RS3? Stretch. That's a good shout. I was actually, you know, believe it or not, surprise, surprise. I was going to run to the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back, and I will be stretching en route.
Want you to notice the one and I know this perfect soulmate. I want to show it my best friend. She saved my life, my happy end in hard times.
All right. 269 RuneScape 3 quests. Okay, so there's like 100 more quests. That's kind of crazy. Ooh, he's both attacking me. Relax, guys. Can I hit? That'd be great. Thanks. What XP rates are you getting? Not very good ones. Currently, I mean, not super efficient on stream, I guess, but it's about 3.6k per combat stat, you know? 3.6k an hour in attack, strength, and defense. Essentially. Millenoir. Thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. All right. Guy truly has nothing better to do. I think I was one quest away from RS3 quest cape back in back in 2013. It was bad at the PVM. I've never been that close ever since. I would like to really try and commit myself to playing RuneScape 3 one day. You know, just give it a real, honest, genuine attempt. I know Jimmy did that, but like, yeah, I think that would be fun. Here he is. You're being charged with egregious theft. It's not egregious if Gummy doesn't know about it. He hasn't even turned his head once. He has no idea what's going on. It's a victimless crime, as they say. You on stream could be funny. That's not a bad idea, because I would be fully clueless. So it would be like a learning experience. Have you tried Mindscape? It's a Minecraft-based server. I have not, no. We were playing some Minecraft yesterday, actually, so I'd be curious to try it. How do you only manage to steal half a sandwich? I want to make sure he's left with the other half, right? You know? I want to make sure he's got something to eat. Can never work out what those two workmen are meant to be doing. I think they're having a game of rock, paper, scissors. But I don't know how a RuneScape character plays rock, paper, scissors without fingers. Surely it's just rock every time, no? Maybe that's why they've been locked in that game for eternity. Because they just draw every time on rock. Rock, you mean? Laws of Infinity state that nobody can prove you have stolen anything from him if he still has infinite sandwiches. Exactly. Infinity still always blows my mind. I always watch like Vsauce videos. I go through like a yearly binge of Vsauce. And he has a few videos where he talks about or tries to explain Infinity, and my brain just can't handle it, man. Good luck on the grind today, and hello from the Las Vegas airport. Thank you so much, Onion. I appreciate that. I wish I was at the Las Vegas airport. What the hell? Well, we're doing some gambling of our own over here. Lincoln Raw tried RS3 for 3 hours and both failed miserably, really? Maybe the curve bone drop rate will be infinity for you. Maybe it will. Hey man, new to the channel, is this your main? This is not my main. No, far from it. This is just a OneChunk Ironman account. Although I play it more than my main. It's significantly more. Good evening, Blue. First time catching your stream. Love the vids. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Glad you were able to swing by. Don't believe his lies. This is his main. I mean, it depends what your definition of main is, right? Because this is by far the account I play the most, which by definition makes it my main, no? Little snape grass seed, I don't mind it. I'm actually looking forward to being able to do some farming. As someone who doesn't really enjoy farming at all, I'm actually quite looking forward to it on this account. I don't know why. I have a level 99 max strength ranged mage. I've been trying to PK. I'm horrible. I really struggle with PKing, man. It's the challenge. It's definitely difficult. That's awesome, though, man. Quite a commitment to even build an account like that, you know? I always look at these like... Well, even just like a regular pure, to be honest. It doesn't even have to be like a 10 HP account. Just like a 1 defense pure. It's like hard. I've tried building one before just because I thought it would be fun to build it. It was not that fun. How many hours so far in game? We are at 8 days, 19 hours. So what's that? A little over 200 hours? Looking forward to farming. Have I finally converted you, Blue? No, you have not. You have not converted me. Where's your 99 agility though, Desan? That's the real question here. Construction cape is the most visually intrusive emote. It really is. It really is. But it is the best emote. Well, not the best emote. It's the best cape. What is the best skill cape emote? Prayer is honestly pretty good. I do love the agility one as well. And that's not just a biased opinion. I do love the agility one. Just hate that you're limited on quests on these accounts. Yeah, that's true. Quests are like notoriously difficult for a chunk account. Quite cool that we were able to complete 2 quests literally in my second chunk though. Strength is iconic, yeah. Strength is a good one. I'm trying to think of the other emotes now. Defense is kind of cool, yeah. I mean, Quest Point Cape as well is also cool. What else is there? Ranged is kind of cool. Magic is like super lame. Magic is like the worst one, I feel like. Wait, maybe I'm mixing up Magic and Herblore. No, I think it is Magic, right? You basically just have like an orb in your hand. And that's it. Don't really remember what the runecraft is. Oh no, I might be thinking of fire making actually. Where you just like have fire in your hand. I don't really remember. Rude. Herblore Cape is just making a divine potion. Very lame. Hey Seth, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Having a very chill Sunday, you know? I think we'll probably get... What time is it now? Yeah, no, we should be able to get 3,500 KC today. Which would be pretty good. I feel like I have a lot to do right now. I'm trying to, like, keep on top of everything. Definitely underestimated the amount of work that would go into running 2 series at the same time. I now see why a lot of people don't do that. Definitely takes up a lot of time. That actually takes me back to what I was saying earlier about YouTube comments. For the most part, it's difficult as a content creator because like you want to just focus on the positive comments and then take in constructive criticism. Of course, that's really what you should do. But it's very easy to get sort of locked onto the more negative comments, you know. And there was one actually on the most recent, well, the most recent video. It was the most recent OneChunk video, episode 5. Oh, David, thank you for the follow, man. Didn't know you were streaming on Twitch. Got here from YouTube. Yeah, we're always on Twitch and YouTube, so whatever your preference is, we're around on both. Yeah, no, there was a comment from a guy. It was like such a backwards comment that didn't really make sense. Cloudy Mind, thank you for the follow. Basically, he started the comment with like, he was basically having a go at like all chunk accounts and people who play them and saying it's a waste of life and, you know, these people have nothing better to do, whatever. Kind of went on like that. But then he continued his comment by saying that I hadn't made enough progress and I should be further ahead. And I was like, well, which one is it? Should I have a life, or like, you know, should I play the account more? Which one do you want? But then he estimated, he was like, wait, you must play like 2 hours a day or whatever. And he was like, I guess implying that I'm only playing for 2 hours a day. And so I actually responded. Typically, I don't like to respond to the negative comments as much as possible. Unless someone is like clearly like mistaken, I will then just sort of politely let them know what the case is. But I did reply to him and I was like, yeah, I do probably play an average of 2 hours a day. I do. Like, you know, I have a job and a life and two like another series ongoing at the same time and streams and whatever else. Like, you know, I think 2 hours a day on average is quite a lot, no? Because there'll be some days I can't play at all. There'll be other days that I'll play 5 or 6 hours. Like, yeah, I thought it was funny. I got a chuckle out of it. Don't worry about what others say. Keep doing what you're doing, man. I just really recently found you, and I really enjoy your content. Thank you, Seth. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's difficult when you look at the comments. You know, when I upload a video, I'll go back to the comments after like a couple hours, because that's usually enough time for a few people to have filtered in and left a comment. And I try my best to just like focus on the good, reply to the good, you know, whatever. And then the constructive is also very useful. You know, if there was someone saying they would like some sort of chill music in the video, perfect. Great, that's constructive comments. I like that. But yeah, when it is just kind of like mindless hate or whatever, then it's like, okay. But it can be hard to ignore. It can be hard to ignore. The one thing I've always found funny, I've never been able to like really wrap my head around what I think about this, so I'm not going to be able to verbalize it very well because I literally don't know how I feel directly in my brain anyway. But one thing I've always found funny is that YouTube is literally a platform and a site where anybody can post content. Literally anyone. It can be a 10-second video of your dog. It can be a movie quality documentary, right? It can be literally anything. But it's funny because when you post a video, if it then starts garnering some attention, and I'm not trying to say I'm like big or whatever, but like, you know, there are a good number of people watching the content. There's almost this like expectation then that it's going to be perfect, essentially. Like it's as if they're like paying for a service, you know? Like if you bought a movie, or if you went to see a movie and you paid for it and it was a bad movie, you'd be quite upset. But I don't know, it's YouTube, man. I'm just a guy trying to make content. Leave me alone. I'm doing my best. I love YouTube, you never know what to expect. No, exactly. Only 2 hours. We aim to have a 24-hour a day, man. Time to optimize. Yeah, no, that's true. Don't worry, one day we'll go full-time, and then this will just be my life. Sorry, I missed a bunch of you there as I was rambling. Don't understand why people make negative comments on YouTube videos. Though unfortunately, any comment helps with the algorithm. That is also true. Yeah, that is true. I will build houses until he adds me. All right, add. You're one of my most active streamers currently on my YouTube, even outside of the RuneScape community. The only other person who comes close is Joey Does Tech, so by far not lazy by all means. Dude, Chris, thank you. I appreciate it, man. That's too kind. Glad to have you here. Yeah, why aren't you Mr. No Sleep? Your video quality is actually too good for OSRS YouTube. Can you please make your mic sound worse? Yeah, I'll just crank the gain up really high. I do, like, it's weird. I have had people say that they enjoy my mic quality. I had someone the other day DM me and ask me, like, what settings I use and stuff, and, like, how it sounds so good. To me, it still doesn't sound good. It's weird. It's weird. I still like want to fiddle with it more and change settings. I would love to even upgrade. I would like a better microphone, but people seem to like it, so I will stick with it for now. I love never knowing if the video will be the most shit garbage or the most beautiful piece of art. It's true. It's nice to get a surprise now and again, you know, if you like watch a YouTuber that has maybe like 1,000 subscribers and all of a sudden it's like premium quality. It can be a nice surprise. And you also get that feeling of like you got in early, you know, that can be quite a satisfying feeling when you find a new YouTuber that's doing well. Like you get that satisfaction of like, oh, I was here, I was one of the first people, you know, just like Ben. He's got that first badge or whatever. I wonder how much of the storage of YouTube is occupied by 0 to 40 viewed videos. I wonder that as well. That stuff always confuses me as well. Like, that has to be... I mean, I couldn't even imagine how much storage is needed. I don't really understand it. Like, where is it? Where is this stream right now? Like, where in the world actually is it? Like, I know where I am. You know where you are. But where is it going? And when I upload the video, where physically is it? And don't say the cloud, because it's not, you know, in the sky, is it? It's like, it's got to be somewhere on a server, right? What mic are you using? I'll let you guess. What mic do you think Blue is using? Your mic and voice is super calming. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Really got it. It is, in fact, a Blue Yeti, of course. And it is the blue one. It was like a limited edition Blue Yeti. It is. Thank you for the sub on YouTube, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. I used to have a blue snowball when I was like 15. I thought it was so sick. I love finding small channels that have really high quality content. It's like finding an indie band. That's a good way to describe, actually, yeah. I used to work on these systems. Basically, they replicate data on different servers all over the world. And so each view is actually getting stream content from different data centers relative to their IP location. What? See, that stuff is so crazy to me. Like, I don't know. The internet itself is just a phenomenon that I will never fully understand. It just works, and I just accept the fact that it just works. I tend not to think about it too much. I remember finding Jacksepticeye when he had less than 100k. That's sick. See, that's a good one. I remember finding Markiplier quite early. I don't remember how many subs he had. He was definitely still like big, especially for that age of YouTube. But I mean, we're going back 10 years here for sure. I think one of the earliest ones I found was the Syndicate Project, if you've ever seen him. I don't think he really does gaming videos anymore. Like, he'll do the occasional zombies live stream or whatever, but I think he mostly vlogs now. But I remember finding the Syndicate Project when he had like 6,000 or 7,000 subscribers. Way back in the day. I googled it and it's stored in Japan, like as a rough estimate, because that's where Google modular data centers are. Oh, okay. Why is the sound being sus, man? Those 6 heel sandwiches are pretty big. My food is trash on my chunker. Yeah, Seth, I was saying recently, like, there are a few things about this chunk that I am so blessed with. Like, yes, this grind is rough, it's long, I don't have access to good armor or weapons. Like, okay, that stuff sucks, that's fair enough. But imagine how worse it could be. Like, the fact that the monastery is here and I have access to infinite prayer points, amazing. The fact that Gummy is there with his triangle sandwiches and I can get a 6 heal food, like, for free, infinitely, huge. And then, okay, the steel spear is not great, but the fact that we do have the hobgoblins there to be able to get a reasonable weapon, like, without those 3 things, imagine I was down here punching ogres without infinite prayer and with, like, no food. It would never happen. It would never happen. We're quite lucky. There's a whole song about Gummy. I used to play CS with Tim the Tap Man when he was a very small streamer. Screwed that up. Should have played with him. Should have played a lot more with him. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And then a single video isn't in a single machine. They usually distribute a small amount of data on hundreds of machines in the same server room to improve the... well, I just lost the message. Where'd it go? Oh, to improve the read input availability. And then for large YouTube videos, they cache the video content knowing, like, for example, a Mr. Beast video is watched more than a small YouTube video. Interesting. The theory surrounding these operations is called distributed systems, if you're interested. That's pretty cool. I like learning about cool stuff like that. You still watch Life of Tom vlogs every day? I don't necessarily watch every day, Twithy, but I do try and keep up with them, yeah. I wasn't that interested until he bought his, like, 110-acre farm or whatever. Then I was like, okay, now there's something that I actually want to follow and progress, you know? You're set once the quiz daddy gives you a myth sim. That's the dream. We haven't had a quiz master in a long time. Honestly, we haven't. You managed to get out of your first chunk in under 2 years. That's an accomplishment. Yeah, we were in the first chunk for like 10 hours at most. How long till you're into the underground pass? Oh, a significantly long amount of time. A very long time. I mean, I guess theoretically it could come around reasonably quickly, but I don't think so. I haven't watched Syndicate in a long time. Yeah, no, like I say, he basically just does vlogs now, I think. I love the term the cloud. Most people say it without knowing what it means. Yeah, I don't fully know the ins and outs of it, but I think there are definitely people that probably just assume it's like your data's zapped up to a satellite somewhere and just stays in space and then comes back down when it's required. Why don't they do that, actually? I just said that jokingly. Why don't they, like, send giant server rigs up into space? Would that not work? I feel like Syndicate's made his money and has set up his family with money for life, so now he just enjoys it and makes videos for fun. I think so too, Twithy. I mean, he's still making a fortune from the vlogs and stuff, I'm sure. But, yeah, no, he cashed in, for sure. He's doing all right. And, you know, he employs his family members, and, like you say, he's set his family up for life, and... Probably be really hard to do. Radiation in space can lead to difficulties, and it's hard to fix anything when something breaks, since radiation can cause random bit flips. Okay, this is already way beyond my comprehension. All I know is I press upload video and somehow you guys get to see it. Guess that's about all I need to know, to be fair. He also bought a bunch of houses and flats that he rents to family and friends for super cheap. That's awesome, man. Like, that's the dream, really, isn't it? You know? Like, have enough money for yourself to live comfortably and be able to support your friends, family, whatever. That's really cool. Yeah, I do watch. I probably watch maybe like one vlog a week, something like that. I used to watch them every day, but I don't watch so much anymore. They're just a bit long for me now, which is odd. I know a lot of people want the longer ones, but sometimes I just want like a quick update. Like, you know, what's the latest thing you just bought for the farm or whatever. Oops. I can't watch the super long ones. I watch for like 20 minutes. Me too, man. Yeah. I'm the same. And like, probably a hot take, I guess. I hate that for like the first 10 minutes of the vlog, it's just him going and talking to his baby. I get it. Like, that's obviously like his life and, you know, whatever. I totally get it. But I'm like, I don't want to watch this every single day, you know? I don't want 10 minutes of you talking to a baby every single day. Do you get randoms down here? I know some areas are weird with randoms. I do. I'm still yet to like figure out exactly how it works though, Seth. Because like I do get them even when I'm attacking the ogres and stuff, but I feel like I don't get them as often as I should, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't even notice the scimitars, to be honest. At this point, I'm totally desensitized to whatever craziness these guys do down here. I just see ogre, click ogre. That's all I do. I get you. I feel in a way he has been changed by his girlfriend and she kind of controls things. Like made him change his house to how she wants it. Yeah, I can see that. It's hard to like say exactly how things are behind closed doors, I guess, right? But I definitely, I get that vibe. I see that. You have quite the entourage today. They're dedicated to the business, you know? They're dedicated. Gotta give it to them. Apart from X. X is not dedicated. Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. He's here. In his, like, old Bob Ross outfit. It's a bit weird not seeing randoms more often considering it's a quest route. Yeah, that is true. I don't know what the, like, average time between random events is. I assume it's like an hour, maybe? Imagine trying to take down a massive ogre with like 6 people watching you. It'd be quite nerve-wracking in reality. 50 minutes. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, I probably do get one every 50 minutes. When did we get that drill sergeant? That was probably like almost an hour ago, maybe? No, maybe less. Like, we're an hour and 40 into the stream right now, and we've only seen one random event. So you would expect another one pretty soon, I guess. All randos are on a 2 to 4 hour, and at 4 hours it's guaranteed or something like that. Maybe. I honestly have no idea. I know, was it Settled was kind of messing around with that in The Swamp Ledics? He was messing around with that stuff? I can't remember. I will once again suggest random events analytics plugin. I should do that, shouldn't I? I should do that. I forget what the answer... I probably asked this question last time, Nano, but I don't remember what the answer was. Is it like an intrusive plugin? Like, is it going to be on my screen somewhere? Or is it more something that's just like in the sidebar that I can just check? Because I don't want to like bombard the screen with like random plugin stuff, you know? It was Swamp Ledics? Okay. He was... Oh yeah, he was force spawning them, right? There's a small box timer. I'll check it out. I'll see what it looks like. I like to, like, as best as possible, have the game looking somewhat vanilla, you know? Like, I don't use, like, a HD plugin, or I try not to have tile markers lying around. Things like that. X just running into the frame. I'm sure in the config you can enable/disable visible timers. Oh, probably actually. I will get this kill, go and get some more prayer points, and we'll check it out. Check it out. All right, let's go have a look. I want to grow my banana. Slash banana. Oh. No rare banana? Absolute scam. Scam game. I'm looking forward to the reset though, man. I think that's going to be good. Hey, Jeff, how you doing? Get boned. Alright, what was it called? Random event. Probably in the plugin hub, right? Random. Random event. Analytics. That was it, right? Try that. Where is it though? Oh, I can enable the overlay or I can not. Honeycrex, thank you for the follow, man. Oh, we hit 300. Crazy. Thanks, guys. So I can have the overlay. Enable estimation. Yeah, well, that's what we need, right? Countdown. What's the countdown for? Initial login countdown. Huh? Time format 24 hours. Yeah, that's fine. So I can move that, right? Put it up here, maybe? No. I can just put it down here, I suppose. Probably good enough. But if I don't have it active, like if I don't have the overlay on, where is it? Oh, okay. So I don't actually need that on the screen. Is what I'm seeing here. You're exporting the video now? Awesome, that's exciting. This is Neopets, yes. This is Neopets. That's correct. Did you see I got a straighten out? I didn't, Desan. That's awesome. Did you trade it in? You can't get a random on the first 5 minutes of login. Oh. That makes sense. That makes sense. To be fair, if you get a sponsor again, it'll cover that info box problem solved. That's true. This is my little sponsor corner down here. Yeah, I'll look into that again soon. There are options. I'm just trying to wait for one that like makes sense for you guys, you know? Total playtime's just over 20 hours. So, sorry, 20 hours. 200 hours. 210, something like that, whatever the math works out to be. If you want more randoms, log in throughout the day instead of one long stretch. Oh, interesting. A tech buster, that is definitely one of the options, yeah, but I don't know, man. We'll see. I appreciate those of you who did sign up with Factor, though. It was honestly massive. That was a massive success on all parts. So are we saying this plugin won't be accurate until I get my another random event? Because it doesn't know that we had one recently. Is that what that's what we're getting at? Or until I hop worlds. Okay. I gotta get one first. Alright, cool. And does it remember, does it retain information between login and log outs? Like, if I get one, obviously the timer will, then become accurate and kind of reset. But then if I log out, will it, just go back to an hour again? Or will it remember that I got one? I'm just a kid and life is a night. It retains what random you got and when you got it. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Okay, awesome. That'll be cool then. That'll be cool. Will this estimate go into the negative? If I don't get one in 56 minutes, will it be negative 5 minutes or whatever? So we can essentially see how dry we are for random events. Yeah, on the sponsorship thing, there have been a few that would be good for. So if you haven't seen, basically we've updated the stream schedule, where you stream on a couple of the days have changed, so it's worth checking. I still haven't updated the damn command. My bad. I'll do that. I said that last time. This is what happens. I just forget things. All right. I have ideas and then I forget. It's on Discord. You can see the stream schedule in there. But Saturdays are now other games, variety games, stream day. You know, it's more like a chill day. You can tune in if you want. Totally get it. If it's not your thing and you just want the RuneScape content, totally get it. But I think Saturdays, there have been a few sponsorship opportunities that will work well for Saturday streams. You know, things we can interact together and do, and we'll see. X will probably end up doing it. It'll literally take me 2 seconds. That's the thing. I just forget. This is why I need a notepad on my desk. Someone suggested that ages ago and I never did it. That's the thing. I need the notepad to remind me of things that I need to do, but on that notepad would be buy a notepad. And I can't buy a notepad because I don't have a notepad to remind me that I need to buy a notepad. So, you know, I'm caught in a loop here. It is a paradox. Put it in your phone notes, you'll see it in 3 years or so. I don't know what it is, like, maybe I'm just old-fashioned, I don't know, but things, like, when I try and organize my life on my phone, I'm really bad at it. Like, using the built-in iPhone calendar and stuff, like, obviously it's way more convenient than a regular calendar in almost every way. Like, it will pop up a couple days before to let me know that something's about to happen, like that there's something happening on this day, or there's reminders and this, that, and the other. It's obviously super convenient, but I just, like, whenever it's on my phone, I don't know if I, like, take it less seriously, or I just forget that it's there, or if it's on an actual paper calendar on the wall, then it's like I'm way more likely to pay attention to it. I don't know. You could tell Siri or Alexa to remind you at whatever time. That is true, I could do that. I could do that. The underage 17 subscribed. Kinda sus, honestly. For clarity's sake, I just want to say I do not know the underage 17, okay? I don't know who that is. Just for legal reasons, I'm gonna announce that. Use the Notepad app on your PC. I use the Notepad app on my PC a lot, actually. That's where I put, like, video ideas. Yeah, but basically everything's in there. Oh, X is on it. What a man. Thank you so much. Stream times in CST: Sunday OSRS 1 PM, Wednesday OSRS 1 PM, Friday OSRS 5 PM, Saturday other games 1 PM. Perfect. No, it's perfect. Thank you, man. X is, honestly, he's the man. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT. He keeps things turning around here, you know? We'd be lost without him. So you're saying you do have multiple note-taking facilities, but just fail to utilize them? More or less. More or less, yeah. I need like an assistant. I need like a personal assistant. I just wake up in the morning and they're just like, all right, Blue, so today you're going to be going live at 1 PM, so make sure you've updated your alerts and you've got the Pedro alert, because, you know, That's cool. And also make sure you buy a notepad. Make sure you edit your commands. Sticky notes is probably the play, yeah, because they're just they're like intrusive, right? You just stick them to my monitor and then I can't really miss it. Kittler, thank you for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Only 1,549 more kills till you get the bone. Again, that would honestly be like, okay, I wouldn't mind that. What would that be in hours? It's about 50 kills an hour. That's 30 hours-ish. It sounds like a lot, but like that's within the realms of reasonable, I think. Oh, you're good, Grant. Don't worry. Good to see you, man. Oh, your kill count's in 5 kills, Tisan? It's cool to see how many guesses we've got in the Discord right now. Like, when I sort of... whoever it was suggested that idea or however that came about, I forget. But I kind of thought maybe like we'd have like 10 guesses, maybe. That's kind of what I had in my mind. So there's a lot of you. I don't know how many guesses there actually are, but there's a lot. I could check that, but... Oh, you were 3, 4, 5, 6? Okay. Well, here's hoping, man. Although, Desan, if you win, everyone's going to think it's rigged. The guessing did make me actually join the Discord. It's definitely a good way to get people involved, you know? I won't like your guess. Oh, man. I did see some pretty nasty guesses in there. People want me to be here forever. I'm excited for that first live chunk roll, though. You know, that first chunk rolling stream that we get to do. It's going to be so fun. Does Limpwit stream often? I know he streams his chunk rolls. But does Limpwit stream, like, just normally? Jargex wants to hear forever, not us. Not really. That's fair. For me, the stream just makes it, like, tolerable, you know? And it's fun. We were talking about Josh's in gaming the other day. Like he's in like a massive grind right now. Like he's in a really bad chunk. I just can't imagine doing all of that off stream, you know? It'd be painful. How many more lunches must be stolen for your hunt for the curved bone? Well, we've currently stolen 3,868. So it's honestly pretty, like, quite close to being even with the amount of ogres. It's almost like one sandwich per ogre. If you keep up with Birth series, he's about to complete an insane chunk. I've been bad for keeping up with that one, Kazator. I've been bad for keeping up with that one. I stopped watching shortly after he rolled his second chunk, I think. So I'm not fully up to date with where he is. You got copyright strikes on your video when you uploaded it? Like an actual copyright strike or just like a claim? Because they are very different. And Andy just released a video with Josh and a bunch of the other YouTubers. Oh, I'll have to check that out, Preston. I do like the sort of collaboration videos. I like that. Hey, Wyatt, how are you doing? Good to see you, Wyatt. Good to see you. Curve bone this kill. All right, bet. Well, I'm gonna go fill up my water, so you'll have to wait. The anticipation will kill you, but I'll be right back. All right, water acquired. I mean, I've been watching this long, I'll be okay. That's fair. I just told them I wrote the song, don't know if that's good enough. I don't know, I've never like had to like dispute a claim before, so I'm not exactly sure how like easy or not that is. Typically when I've had claims, I just either remove the music from that section or just mute that section, whatever. But hopefully that works out for you, man. I really like the song I got claimed that one time, by the way, Yickety, was oh man, which one was it? Was it Baptized? Is that what the song was called? I think that, yeah, Baptized. That's the one that got me last time. Also, rip Desan. Sorry, mate. Shout out from Wyoming. Hello, Wyoming. And hello, Jake. Good to see you, man. Never been to Wyoming. Maybe one day. I did always have like a bucket list thing where I was like, I want to go to all 50 states. But then it was, the older I got, the more I was kind of like, why? Why do I want to do that though? You know? There's not much in Wyoming. Yeah, I mean, Ohio. I never really understood the whole Ohio meme. What is that all about? Where does that even stem from? All 50 states is a goal most Americans have but can't do. The US is massive. That's fair. I mean, if I started now, if I just like said I was going to do one every year and I just went to, you know, let's say I went to Wyoming this year for like a few days or whatever, and then repeat every year, and I'd be done by the time I was like 80. To be fair, I've already been to like 8. No, how many states have I been to? 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4? No, 5. 6. I think I've been to 6. 7. Keep forgetting. 7 states, I think, how many I've been to. So I've already got a bit of a head start. It'll be fine. It stems from Ohio sucking. You can do real life Slayer here. Your task is to kill 12 deer. There's a spot in the USA where 5 states are connected in a certain spot and it's a tourist attraction. I feel like I've seen that in like cartoons or something. That's pretty cool. That would be an easy way to tick a few of them off. I've been to, well, Florida multiple times, as I'm sure most have. We did a road trip through California, Nevada, and Arizona. Did New York, that's 5. Went to Utah, very randomly. Went to Utah and Alaska. Utah, Salt Lake City, Salt Flats, or mountains. Salt Lake City, X. Yeah, Salt Lake City. It was a bit random. I think we just like, it was me and my roommate like 5 years ago. I think he was like, if I recall correctly, he was seeing a girl that lived in Salt Lake City, so he wanted to go and see her. And at the time I was like I'm down for a little mini city break type thing. Sure, why not? It was cool. I just went around and looked at a bunch of like the Mormon churches or whatever they're called. Sorry, I'm probably ignorant on those things. It was cool. We actually we almost got in some trouble because we were in our hotel room. We'd been drinking like all night. We were at the bar. We were very drunk. Even though the beer is like not as strong in Utah, which we didn't know before we went, but anyway, we just drank more. And we decided, we went back to the hotel room. It was probably 1, 2 in the morning, something like that. And we was like still like wide awake and just didn't know what else to do. The bar had closed and we were like in the middle of basically nowhere. Like just on the edge of the city. It honestly kind of felt like the ghetto, to be honest. It was a pretty sketchy area. But he was telling me about geocaching or whatever that's called. I'd never heard of it. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm down to like give this a try or whatever. So we literally just went out at like 2 in the morning to try and find this geocache. And it led us to like a church parking lot. There was like a little mini graveyard and stuff, but it was like kind of near the parking lot, and we just could not figure out where it was. Like we were reading the hints and stuff. So we're basically just like digging in this small patch of dirt next to this graveyard, and the cops came cruising in at like 2 in the morning and just parked like 20 feet away from us and just watched us. Is that a quizmaster? Oh, I was about to be so mad. The cop did not speak to us, though. I thought for sure, as soon as I saw the cop, I was like, okay, this cop is watching us at 2 in the morning, basically digging in a graveyard, like. But the cop was not concerned, apparently. That buddy that flew to the southeast to hang last weekend is from Salt Lake City. He even told me at no point in coming to Salt Lake City. Oh, no point in coming to Salt Lake City unless he wanted to see Mormon chapels. Yeah, there wasn't a lot to do. But it was nice to just like... I think we were there for like 2 days. It was pretty cool to just like explore. Check some stuff out. Learn about some other cultures or whatever. Got a tattoo as well, like in the ghetto in Salt Lake City, which is kind of cool. I always like a good vacation tattoo, you know? Funnily enough, when I was in London earlier in the week, I went to see The Book of Mormon. It's a West End show written by Trey Parker and Matt Stone. Just completely ripping into Mormonism. Would 100% see it if you get a chance. I'll have to check that out for sure. You have a bear tattoo? Sorry, a bear tattoo from Saskatchewan? You got it in Saskatoon? That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. It's nice to like get it when you're away, because then you have more of like a link to it, you know? What if the cop is the person who put the geocache there and was wondering if you'd find it? I can't even remember if we did find it in the end. I was very drunk. I don't really remember. You should consider the random event analytics plugin if you're anticipating for them. It shows a timer when the next one might occur. To be fair, it is maybe a little hidden, but it is down here. It is down here. You're good, man. It is kind of squished down there in the corner, and you know, it's like kind of transparent. I get it. I probably would have missed it as well, which is probably a good thing, because I was concerned about getting the plugin because I was worried it would be too intrusive. So the fact that you missed it is honestly good. Which chunk is the best next chunk, do you think? Probably Ardy. Probably Ardy. It's quite scary. Like there's some dangerous stuff in there. But I would like Ardy. This is not Minecraft. I'm kind of sad that I have to like wait till Saturday now to play Minecraft again. I enjoyed that. Also, touch wood, no viewbot spam since back on OSRS. Isn't that wild, Ben? Isn't that crazy? Literally, we've done like 20 streams. Never once had a spam bot. Like, not a single time. I streamed Minecraft for 3 hours, and there's like multiple yesterday. So bizarre, man. Wacky races when? I guess I could quite easily find like an emulator for that, right? I love these streams, but yesterday was just so chill. Was a good time. Gotta wait a week. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed it as well. I thoroughly enjoyed it. And those ones are like essentially just more for the fun of it, you know? Like you know, I'm not like doing a Minecraft stream because I think I'm suddenly gonna take off and be the next, you know. I was trying to think of a Minecraft YouTuber and my brain went blank. No, they are literally just for fun, you know? If you're around, swing by. If not, totally fine. I get to kick back and play some Minecraft. It's good. Easy tutorials on YouTube. Okay, Nano, I'll check that out. I would like to give that a go on stream. I haven't played that since I was like 8 years old, so I'm curious. Dan TDM was who I was thinking of, Daryl. That was literally what I was thinking. But I was like, is it, in my mind, I was like, is it TMD? Is it DTM? Is it MDT? Probably not DMT, to be fair. DDM. Probably because Minecraft would be flagged because it's very popular with younger kids. Yeah, that's true. Probably trolling through Minecraft streams for max engagement. That was all I could think, yeah, was like, obviously, max engagement, right? That's a very different channel. DMT Dan. That would be a good channel, I think. I would like that. I'll set you up with a zip file ready to go for wacky races. Dude, you're nuts. You don't have to do that. This man should be on payroll, honestly. Someone asked way earlier, and I think I missed the message, that like I should consider getting an editor. But like, man. It's tough. Editors are expensive. Like, I don't know. I'm always super torn with that. I mean, firstly, there's just like the outright expense. I mean, I can't really afford that, you know? But then secondly, there's like an element of pressure. Like if you were to, especially if you were to hire an editor that was like, hey, you are going to be my editor. Like you could go on Fiverr and find someone that will just edit a video for you or whatever. Then there's less pressure there. But if you actually hire an editor with the thought process of, okay, you are going to edit all of my videos, then there's more like pressure of, well, I need to keep this up, you know? I need to make sure this succeeds because this guy is now relying on me to pay him, you know? Never edited a video, I'll do it for free, but it will be done 100% in PowerPoint. See, like, I don't mind doing, it's weird, when I'm editing videos, I don't mind doing the, like trimming down the clips, making sure the audio lines up, figuring out the audio levels, putting in the intro, putting in the outro. That kind of stuff is all like quite fine. It's when that's done, I have like basically like the basic framework of a video then. Like it is a video, it makes sense, it's trimmed, it's good. But then there's like the extra editing that you need to do on top, so to speak, where, you know, you might have it might zoom in for a minute when I get hit, or it might zoom in on a thing on the ChatGPT page, or music in the background, or if I'm talking about the fire cape, maybe a picture of the fire cape pops up, or if I'm talking about something in the wiki, maybe it goes to the wiki. That kind of like extra editing is where I start to struggle. I struggle in two senses. I struggle in ability. I'm just not that good at that. But it's also like a lot of work, you know? Trust me, it's nothing. I've got every emulator and the majority of ROMs, PS2 and older. That's so sick. You name a game and a system, we can get it up and running in minutes. I love that. I might have to abuse that from your ex at some point. that might be an offer I abuse. That was one thing. I can't remember if I mentioned it yesterday, but I was, you know, when we were doing the Minecraft stuff, I was like, this is so much fun and I'm really enjoying it. The one downside to the Minecraft thing is like, Minecraft is basically endless, right? Like, yes, I could say once I kill the Ender Dragon, it's over or whatever, but like, you could essentially play that game forever to an extent. So it's like, if I'm only doing 3 hours every Saturday, we could be streaming Minecraft for the next 3 years, you know? Whereas things like Wacky Races, that's the kind of thing that would be very good to just like nail that in one stream, and then it's done. And then we move on to another little game. Like Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. It would probably take me about 10 hours to complete that game. Do it in a couple of streams, then it's done. You move on. You know what I mean? Whereas, yeah, Minecraft, it's like... Skyrim's kind of similar, where you could be playing for hundreds and hundreds of hours, and it's... I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with that, but hopefully you see what I'm saying. I'm saying on Discord, I have every Jackbox party pack on Steam, so I could do some Jackbox nights on Discord. That would honestly be sick. The question is, do I trust people like Desan to be putting in Quiplash answers on stream? But we could definitely do them on Discord. I think broadcasting Desan's brain to the world might not be wise. Trying to talk to something. They're trying to talk to something for 10 to 20 minutes. Wait, what? What was that in reference to again? That was probably... I've confused myself. You'd 100% be down for Jackbox games? Yes. Me too. We could definitely do that. We can definitely do that. How would that work, X? You would just stream your... You would stream it, right? And we would just play on our mobile devices. And we can, like, hop into the chat or whatever. What did I do now? Don't worry about it, Desan. You're good. I'd vote for watching you play older games on PS2 emulator. You could even put up community polls to decide on what games to play. Yes, Koala. I think that would be honestly so sick. There is also the ideas and feedback channel in the Discord. If you have something in mind that you want to see me play on the Saturday streams, let me know. Throw them in there. Oh, for the video editing? No, you're good, man. You don't have to apologize. You're fine. Posted your video in Discord. Don't watch it on stream unless you want to get a copyright hit. It looks like the music is working. I'll check that out right after the stream, Yakity. That's awesome. Congrats, man. That's cool. I stream the game and you just join in. Okay, bet. Yeah, that would honestly be a lot of fun. We should do that soon. We should definitely do that soon. And then there's some, like, RuneScape-related events that I want to host as well. Or just kind of spontaneously, you know, hide-and-seek, trivia, prop hunt, whatever. The drawing ones would be good, for sure. Quiplash was always my favorite. I always enjoyed Quiplash. But it can really bring out the dark side in people. You really get to know someone once you play Quiplash with them, you know? Codenames is a great game. Codenames, which one was that again? I'm trying to remember. Murder Mystery is a really good one. I enjoy Murder Mystery. It's a bit more chill. My brother just killed a Raxor over 200 times and didn't get one clog. Oh, man. Next kill, 201. He'll get it. Where you have words on a grid. Words on a grid. Maybe I haven't played that one. Have to get your team to guess certain words without getting the other team's words or the death word. Maybe I haven't played that one then, because that isn't ringing a bell. But that sounds really cool. Just got a dragon spear from Guardians of the Rift. That's awesome. I would love a dragon spear. It would be so cool. It'd be like a like-for-like upgrade, you know? Just going from the steel spear to the dragon spear would be sick. Would Dragon Spear out DPS the Myth Sim? That's a great question. I was about to just instant respond and say yes. It has to, right? The D Spear has to be better than the Myth Sim, no? D Spear would? Okay. On my Ironman account, so it was probably my only way to get it. Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, that's sick. It was a collection log then, Twithy? That's awesome. I think I did play the SpongeBob movie game, Nano. I like barely remember it. I have like a vague memory of playing that game though. Frogs? Look at all the... I swear, you guys have had, like, dozens of random events since I've been here. Like, what is going on? What is that all about? Someone in your clan just got PK'd for over max cash? How? Was there, like, an organized fight? Like a duel? Or is he just casually wandering through the wilderness with max cash? Deserves it. We got Spears got sped up. Same speed as the Sim now. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice. We got, like, speed bonking. Currently 54 kills on Crazy Arc, trying to get my Iron Man's rune crossbow. Yeah, that's a big upgrade. Hopefully you get it soon. At least it's, like, quite an easy boss to kill. Frog token equals bankable XP lamp. That is true. I did consider that when doing like the tier list in the last episode, but again, that tier list was strictly just for like, for right now, like during this grind. So filling up the inventory with frog tokens is like probably not great for me. So I just dismiss them. They become a auto dismiss. And the odds of me getting to Varrock like anytime soon are super, super low. Had Taco Bell tonight. Really letting the diet slip. I haven't had Taco Bell for a while. I feel like Taco Bell falls into that category of food where like I need to be hammered to enjoy it. When do you stream AI Cape? So we stream RuneScape content on, what was it? Wednesdays, Fridays, and Sundays. And it will either be OneChunk or it'll be AI Cape. As of right now, I just really want to get ahead with the OneChunk grind. I say ahead, we're behind, so I want to catch up, I guess, with the OneChunk grind. However, Wednesday will be an AI Cape stream. So Wednesday at 1 PM Central, we'll be getting some AI Cape. Hey Jeff, how are you doing? Still one emote, dude. I know. I'm slacking. I feel like every stream I add like one thing. I need to do that. We have a new alert though. We have a new alert. I did something today. I did do something. How goes the grind? It's going, Tempest. It's going. Same as always, just bonking away. Bonk and pray, that's all we can do. How many custom emotes can you have? X, it's a really good question. I know it's based on the amount of subs you have. You get like sub points or whatever, and then you can make custom emotes with those. We must be able to have at least 5, surely. My biggest thing with the custom emotes is like I'm pretty sure you need to like have the rights to the image. Like you can't just have like a SpongeBob emote or something, you know? Like it has to be like something you've made yourself or you have the rights to. Otherwise I would have just put some like generic, well not generic, but like some, I would have just Googled a banana and used that or whatever, you know? Yeah, no, it was great, Tempest. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. There was a good handful of people hanging out and laughing as I failed miserably multiple times. But it was good fun. I haven't uploaded the VOD for it yet, and I was kind of torn as to whether or not to do it. I actually have a lot of decision making to do when it comes to those Saturday streams. I'm debating. This is going to be unpopular. I know. So brace yourselves. I apologize. I'm kind of debating not streaming the Saturday streams on YouTube. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, it's online. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm debating making those Saturday variety streams a Twitch only thing. Purely for the reason of motherfucker trying to force us to Twitch, man. Yeah, I actually got a contract with Twitch, and yeah, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I just don't want to like. Basically, my logic was like, if you are not a stream watcher and you only follow for the RuneScape content, like that's all you do. And then you fire up YouTube, you go to the homepage, and you see me streaming wacky races. I don't know, it might just be a little bit jarring, a little strange, just like wildly out there. What I would consider doing was just streaming. So I'll always stream the RuneScape content here on this channel, and then the VODs will go onto the VODs channel. That's what we're doing right now. But I think what I might do is, like, if I do want to stream the Saturday stuff on YouTube, I'll stream it from the VODs channel itself. And I'm actually going to rebrand the VODs channel just to be like, instead of being Blue VODs, I'm going to change it to being like Blue Live. So it's more like the live stream channel rather than just the VODs channel. So RuneScape streams will happen here on the main channel. Non-RuneScape streams will happen on the VODs channel. Keep the OSRS channel pure. That's what I'm thinking. That's a really good way of describing it, Ben. That's kind of what I want to do. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think that's the way to go. I think so too. The only thing with streaming on the VODs channel, and it's a very like shallow. It's a very shallow way to think. The VODs channel is not monetized, so there will be no ad revenue, memberships, whatever, which is fine. Like whatever, it really doesn't make that much difference. Plus, that'll get you subs for Variety VODs channel. Yeah. Ideally, the VODs, like, ideally, I would have, like, a second channel. I know I have the VODs channel. But, like, ideally, I would have a second channel where it was, like, the variety stuff, you know? And then if I wanted to do edited versions of the Minecraft playthrough, for example, I could put them on the second channel. There's a lot of directions I could take. It's very confusing, but there's a lot of directions. Lots of streams. Sorry, I'm just reading back up. I know I missed a bunch. We got some custom emotes in Discord related to bananas, the rare banana and such. But if it takes up all the slots, they're not worth. True. I mean, we can switch them out and switch them back in whenever we want, so it doesn't matter. Like, we could put the banana one in and then next week take it out, so that's fine. Lots of streams have KEKW and such. Are those kind of public domain? Yes, X. They are like, I don't know if they're like 7 TV emotes or better Twitch TV emotes. I'm not sure. But yeah, they're pretty standard on Twitch. We need Trackmania next Saturday, to be honest. I would love to, honestly. Maybe I'd do that, because the stream officially starts at 1, but Cup of the Day starts at 12. So I could actually fire up the stream like an hour early, play Cup of the Day for an hour, and then resume the regular Saturday stream, whether it's, you know, Wacky Races, Minecraft, Skyrim, whatever. That sounds like a good idea, so it doesn't mess with the YouTube God's algorithm. That's my fear. Yeah. Yeah. My fear is the algorithm being like, what is this guy doing? Like, what is this guy's plan? We need Cup of the Day? Absolutely. Cup of the Day. Just a thought, streaming on VOD's channel might be a bit sour for people who are YouTube members on the main channel. That is true. That is true. Good, valid point. Definitely. I could also... I don't actually know how this works. Hang on, can I... I don't know if there's a way for me to... I should probably run away while I'm looking at this stuff. I don't know if there's a way to, like, turn off ads for a stream without... Actually... I don't know. I'm kind of thinking out loud here. I can look into that for sure, because that's a good point, Ben. I hadn't really thought about that. Man, I slammed that cup of water. I literally need another one already. But yeah, long story short, there are options. I just don't, yeah, like I say, I just don't want the variety stuff to be confusing things on the main channel. But I also don't want to just, I don't want to make it Twitch only, because that seems unfair for the people that do want to watch on YouTube, right? It's a tough one. Maybe we just sack it all off and stream on Kick. That won't happen, don't worry. Got any tips for getting my first bond in OSRS? Are you free to play currently, Crystal? It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. Stream on both and delete the YouTube VOD. So that is essentially what I do now, Oates. I stream on both. The VOD does not go on the main channel. The VOD goes on the VOD channel. And so that is pretty much how I've got it right now. I just don't want people who are only here for the RuneScape content to be like constantly seeing these random Minecraft streams or whatever. Like, you're free to play now. Yeah, I don't honestly know. I honestly don't know what the best method is. There are definitely people who've done it. Like, there are people who've made series on making a bond in free to play and stuff. I just don't know what the best method is. Cooking swordfish and lobsters make you money? That could be a play, yeah. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna fill up my water. I'll be right back. All right, we're good. Okay, I didn't miss a random event. That's good. Literally, as I stood up, I noticed that the random event timer was like getting very low. I was like, man, if I miss a Quizmaster, I'll be quite upset. What did I miss? We're almost at 3,500. Pretty good. What should I have for dinner tonight? That's the struggle. Go water your banana trees? Alright, bet. Why do I have so many Discord notifications? What's going on? Figure that out later. It's true, Twithy. I ran out, actually. I need to get more. Salisbury steak. What an obscure suggestion. Ben talking about his Chinese has kind of got me, you know, that's pricked my ears a little bit. I have no idea what Salisbury steak is. It just makes me think of Fallout. And if a food reminds me of Fallout, it's probably an indicator that it's not good. You had hot pot for dinner. What is a hot pot? I've heard that before, but I don't really know what that is. In my mind, it sounds like some kind of like stew of some description, you know, just like a bunch of stuff thrown together. Got Chinese leftovers in the fridge and some Thai food. You just like ordering multiple takeouts and stacking up the fridge, Desan, or what? Basically, you cook a chili broth and you put a bunch of different food in it. I mean, that sounds good. Hey, don't judge. I'm not judging. You're good. How's an American Chinese fare compared to a British Chinese? Similar. Similar. Not like, I don't know. The noodles are definitely different. Like if you order chow mein noodles, I can't find chow mein noodles that are like UK chow mein noodles. I don't know. And you definitely can't get like curry sauce. There are places that do it, but not the way I remember it from being back in England, you know? It's not a tuna and sweet corn, Sammy. Get ready for video content milestone 3,500 KC. What is this button? Oh, I can run ads on YouTube as well. I didn't know I could do that. I'm not gonna do it, don't worry. Okay, it makes me want to press the button though. That button is designed in a way that makes me want to press it. The Twitch one's the same. All of the buttons on the, like, if you guys have never streamed before, you probably don't know what I'm talking about. But on Twitch, like on the stream manager, there's like a bunch of buttons. There's like edit stream settings and, you know, raid a channel and stuff. And they're all pretty generic looking buttons. And then there's this one button that is massive and green with like a big dollar bill on it. And that is the run ad button. It's like this enticing money symbol. That's true. During pee breaks and water breaks, I should just click the button. Or I can just do the other streamer thing and be like, hey, you know, if you have Amazon Prime, there's a very good chance you have a Prime sub available that you can use on any streamer of your liking for free. Free sub. You get no ads. You get the one generic emote that we have. You get a banana next to your name, and it's free. Push it. Desan, don't make me do it. Thought for sure you'd be making Factor. Are they not sponsoring anymore? They are not sponsoring anymore. But I do, yeah, absolutely. I don't have any though. I don't have any. Oh, I missed 3,500. Never mind. Whoops. What's whoops? Oh, me missing the thing. What does this button do? Stream ends. That would be a good way to end a stream. Just don't outro it. Well, we're overestimate on this random event. What's going on? And that's even... We're even more than that because I installed this plugin like half an hour after getting a random event. So we're probably like over half an hour overestimate. It's a little bit sad. It's Jeremy Clarkson. Oh no! Anyway. Preston, I don't know the full ins and outs of all of that. We're just not going to worry about it until Twitch tell me otherwise. We got one! We got one. 100% success rate. Cape Cod Carl, thank you so much for the Prime, man. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And we get Pedro. It's always good to hear Pedro every now and again, you know? One thing I didn't really consider about the Pedro thing, I was going to make it super loud and obnoxious. I wanted it to be like over the top loud. But I changed my mind because I was like, if like Fuxton comes back in here, or Ben's been known to do it from time to time, and drops like 10 gifted subs, then it's just Pedro 10 times in a row. Although that might not be a bad thing. I do love seeing Pedro. And that was all I managed to achieve today in terms of stream improvements. Pedro. That's all we got. No emotes, no... I keep saying I want to have it on screen where it's like recent subscriber and stuff like that. Still haven't done that. It's a step in the right direction. It is. It is. Pedro is an upgrade. Yeah, I appreciate it, Carl. Thank you so much. He'll be the next Ludwig before you know it. Appreciate you all being here as always, guys. Thank you. You guys are all hanging out. YouTube and Twitch. I always forget to mention, but yeah, some people just don't know that I'm live on Twitch and YouTube. So if you have a preference of a streaming platform, you get to decide. You need to be thinking of creating a song because all the best OSR is... Oh God. Having a stroke halfway through reading your message, sorry. Because all the best OSRS series must have an original song. No, you're absolutely right. And we actually have quite a few... what's the word I'm looking for? AI-generated songs that some of you guys have come up with. I definitely need to start implementing some of that. I just need to wrap my head around the whole copyright thing. I mean, man, Yikity's having copyright issues with his own music, so I don't know how I'm gonna fare. Oh, Rick, you are not who I want to see right now. Hey. That's unfortunate. I can play the recorder for you in the background. I haven't touched one since like 3rd grade. So expect a repeat of Hot Cross Buns played in a screeching yet lovable fashion. Can you do 3 Blind Mice instead? Or is that just the same tune, actually? I can't remember. It's been a while since I've heard either of those. For you, I'll try. Mary had a little lamb. Man, you're taking me back now. Taking me back. AI music is honestly really fun. It is. I'd never like dabbled with it before until some of you guys showed it to me. And it's genuinely impressive what you can make with that. I would play it for you again, but I don't remember how I did that last time. How did I do it last time? I don't know. Hell yeah, I love Chunkers. Good to have you, Dee. Good to have you. Hopefully we can start thinking about rolling soon, but so far no luck. Watching chunkers makes my task man seem so easy. Yeah, I've never tried that before. I've always been curious. I don't even know too much about the whole task man format. Not 100% sure how it works, but I don't know. It sounds cool. How many kills do you get an hour? Approximately 50. I think it's maybe a little more than 50 now. But we'll get it. I always say it, but it is just time. That's all it is. At least it's not one of those grinds where I'm like constantly using up supplies, and if I don't get it in a certain kill count, then I'll have to go and resupply, and that takes time, and it literally is just time. That's all it is. $99 in all melee. We only get like 3.5k XP an hour here in attack, strength, and defense because it's obviously shared. So we don't get many level ups, unfortunately. Current task is to get 5 uniques from medium clues. However, I got a medium step to wear a blue d'hide body. So now I have to get 70 crafting and a +1 boost just to do that one step. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's nice that you kind of have like freedom though to do that in whatever way you want to do it. That's quite nice. What are some examples of some of the tasks you can get? And can you like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, can you venture away from the task that it's given you? So if the task was like, I don't know. If the task was get 5 uniques from a boss or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of an example. Basically what I'm saying is, could you like go and level up some other skills to make your task easier? Or is it like you have to just do it at the current stage of the account or whatever? If you get a clue task, you can advance quests and do them whenever you get them. Okay. You have to do only the task that is assigned to you. You can't passively do skilling or things like farm runs until you finish a higher tier to unlock it as a reward. Get 1 unique from Wintertodt, get 3 uniques from beginner clues, get a beginner wand, get a void knight seal. Okay. That's really interesting then. I don't know how I've managed to like dodge task account content. I've like really not seen any. Like I've seen them come up. I just haven't watched any, you know? Ice Pick, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Generate task is pretty much the only one that went super viral to my knowledge. I can see the appeal, you know. It has a plugin to generate and complete tasks. That's nice. Yeah, having a plugin helps for sure. It would be nice if the chunk picker was like fully integrated with a plugin for the OneChunk stuff. I mean, it kind of is, but it's, I don't know, it's also like not great. Also, if you get a drop on a task that wasn't your task, you can complete that task. Okay. So, like, if you accidentally get a drop from a future task, then that counts. It'd actually be pretty easy to make a proper OneChunk plugin if the chunk picker website had an API that you could feed data in and out of. I always kind of, well, I know nothing about any of this stuff, as you are well aware, but I did kind of think in my mind, like, how hard could it be, right? Because all it does is, like, the plugin already separates all the chunks and stuff, and you can manually unlock them and stuff like that. So all you would need is something that randomly rolls a new one when you press roll chunk, which that's got to be easy enough. And then it just needs to be able to like read your skills and quests and stuff and then calculate what tasks there are to do. But since nobody's done that yet, there must be a reason behind it. Hey, Quicksilver, how you doing? Exactly, which is what the website does, but you have to input skill levels and stuff manually if you use labs, etc. Yeah, exactly right. Yeah, I'm doing good, man. We're doing some chill ogre killing today. We're just about at the end of it for the day, but no sign of the curve bone yet, which I guess is to be expected. We got another couple hundred kills today, which is always nice. I try and aim for about 200 kills a day. I haven't been able to the last few days, but that's tends to be my goal, you know. Got my Dragon Warhammer on kill 125 today, so I'm passing my RNG to you. That's awesome, Trevor. Holy. What's a Dragon Warhammer selling for these days? I know it dropped like significantly a couple of years ago or whatever. That's awesome, dude. I forget, Trevor, are you an Ironman? $21 mil, but yeah, Group Ironman. That's so sick. Would be good if you could link it to RuneLite to fetch information about the account similar to the wiki/RuneLite link. Yeah, I don't know why. Is that not a possibility? Like, why couldn't it do that? You know, like, Wise Old Man is able to, like, basically tell you everything about my account, right? Send any positive vibes to get it in a few kills. Thank you, Nathaniel. We do need all the positive vibes. We do need all the positive vibes. With the back-to-back, Teresa, absolutely. Absolutely. Gotta keep the content train fueled. Need to keep me fueled. Getting hungry over here. Still no bone. Still no bone. I'm still confident though. In the sub 5k bone. I'm confident. We're almost at a prayer level here. What are we? Oh yeah, almost 50 prayer. Which is kind of cool. Oh, I forgot about the prediction. Switch back to the spear. Thought you were going to do that towards the end of the grind. If we even know when that is. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't really know when that's going to be. But yeah, I mean, the spear just is categorically the highest DPS weapon we have access to. So I just think just pure DPS is probably just the way to go. And it's gonna round out the skills quite nicely over time, which is good. You know, we got a bunch of defense levels already since we switched to the spear. Not that defense is like mega useful, but it's gonna be needed. Stretch, okay, stretching. Oh, beautiful. All right. Hello, I'm here to bless your account. You'll get the curve bone in the next 50 kills. Next 50, eh? The next 50. If you're wrong, we ban you from the stream. Imagine that was the case, X. There would be nobody here. There would be like literally no one left. It would just be nice to get a quiz master, you know? Just give us some, like, some hope, you know? Junk accounts are brutal sometimes. They can be brutal for sure. Yeah. They can be. You'll get the bone when you get the bone. I love gambles where you're banned for a single day. I feel like that's like all Doug content is just like, will you get banned for a day or not. Well, guys, we will have to see if that wait, you said next 50 kills, so 574 is what you're saying? 3574. I will bear that in mind and let you know, because I am gonna have to drop this one here. I am gonna have to leave it here. Guys, thank you all so much for being here. As always, I appreciate the Prime subs and things like that. Thank you all so much. I'm gonna repeat your Prime sub just so I can hear Pedro one more time before I leave. This is a repeat alert. It's a bit of a scam, but I just want to hear Pedro one more time before I dip. But guys, thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate it, man. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Next time we'll be live will be Wednesday at 1 p.m. CST. But we'll be around. There may be spontaneous ones outside of that, so we shall see. But yeah, what are your trees, guys? What are your trees? Put your guesses in the Discord. I'll see you next time, folks. Take care.